Assalamu alaikum dear viewer, welcome back to the Engineer 360 YouTube channel by Tufail Ahmed. Dear viewer, in this Engineer 360 YouTube channel I am going to talk about the difference between one-way slab and two-way slab. Dear friends, if you are the new one on this channel, please subscribe the channel and click on the bell icon for more civil engineering video. Let's start the main topic. One-way slab. One-way slab is the slab which is supported by a beam on the two opposite sides to carry a load along one direction. In one-way slab, the slab ratio of longer span L to the shorter span B is equal or greater than 2 is called one-way slab. For example, this one is the slab and the longer span of the slab is 35 feet. This one is the 35 feet and it is the longer span of the slab. Shorter span of the slab is 15 feet. This one is the shorter span of this slab and it is 15 feet. We know that the slab ratio is equal to longer span of the slab divided by the shorter span of the slab. Here the longer span is 35 feet and shorter span is 15 feet. So 35 divided by 15 and we get the slab ratio and it is 2.34. This is the slab ratio of one-way slab. Slab ratio 2.34 is greater than 2, so the slab is one-way slab. For example, the veranda slab is the type of one-way slab. Next one, two-way slab. Two-way slab is the slab which is supported by a beams on all the four sides to carry a load along both directions. In two-way slab, the slab ratio of longer span L to the shorter span B is less than 2. Is called two-way slab. For example, this one is the slab and the longer span of this slab is 35 feet. This one is the longer span and it is 35 feet. The shorter span of this slab is 20 feet. This one is shorter span and it is 20 feet. We know that slab ratio is equal to longer span of the slab divided by shorter span of the slab. Here longer span is 35 feet and shorter span is 20 feet. So 35 divided by 20 we get the slab ratio and here the slab ratio is 1.75. This is the slab ratio of two-way slab. The slab ratio 1.75 is less than 2, so the slab is two-way slab. Room, multi-story building slab is the type of two-way slab. Thank you for watching the Engineer 360. Dear friends, if you are new one on this channel, please subscribe the channel and click on the bell icon for more civil engineering video.